to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. This video is going to be a booty burn session. I don't think I've ever done one of these on my channel before, but if you want that peachy bum, as we say with the kids, that peachy bum bum, then this is the video for you. I'm going to try and keep it as short and sweet as possible because it is going to be intense, so you won't need any more than this. You are going to feel that burn. Make sure you've got your water bottle handy and let's get to it. So we're just going to start warming up through the body, and we're going to start in our child's pose. So bring your knees nice and wide, fold yourself forward. Just start to take a few deep breaths here. So inhaling in through the nose, and then exhaling, sighing it out through the mouth. And again, inhale. And exhale. Good. And from here, we'll ripple ourselves all the way forward onto our hands and our knees, ready to take some cat-cows. Just warming up through the spine here. So we're going to inhale as we drop through the belly, look forward. And then exhale, tucking the pelvis under, pressing into the palms of the hands, chin comes to chest. And again, inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's just take two more here. Inhale. And exhale. Final one. Inhale. And exhale. Press into those palms. Bring the shoulders away from the ears. And then bring yourself back to that neutral spine. So finding that sweet spot in between those two spots that we've just worked through. So bringing your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Are you ready for this? Let's get going. So we're going to extend through our left leg here and tuck our toes so that our toes are pointing down towards the mat. And all we're going to do to start off with is just lift and lower. So exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So use the breath to help you. Draw that navel back towards the spine so that you're really staying engaged through the core. Make sure that we're not lifting our leg too high here, so we don't want to be coming up here. We don't want to be dipping through this lower back. So we're keeping everything really controlled in terms of our midline. So exhale as we lift, inhale as we lower. We're just warming up here. Beautifully done. Keep that going. Good, we've got three more. 2 and 1. Keep that lifted. We're going to exhale now, bring that knee into elbow. So left knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend it back out. Exhale. Inhale, draw out. Good. So we're working into the sides of the core here as well as into the glutes. Really is a whole body move, this one. So exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Keep that going. We've got 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Good. Then we're going to take some circles with this leg. So again, staying nice and controlled here. Taking it really slowly. The last thing we want to be doing is kind of rocking our way all over the place. So trying to stay as stable as you possibly can. Keep that belly button drawing back towards your spine. Keep lots of length in the back of your neck. And then let's reverse that leg. So coming back the other way. Woo, I am sweating already. How is this so effective? And we've been going literally like 3 or 4 minutes. Keep that going. We've got 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. And then we're going to keep it lifted. We're going to go into those pulses. Here we go. Pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep breathing. 5, 4. Keep that navel drawing back. 2, 1. And then bring it all the way in. Okay, we're going to go straight onto the other side. Just a pre-warning, second side is always a little bit worse than the first. So let's just get it over and done with, shall we? So we're going to go straight in with those lifts and lowers on the right leg. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keep those toes pointing down. Keep breathing. Keep that belly button drawing back towards the spine. Really keeping an eye on your hips, making sure that they're keeping stable. Making sure that you're not dipping through your lower back. Keep breathing. You got this. Good. We've just got 3 more here. 2 and 1. We're going to keep this lifted. Here we go. We're going to exhale. Draw knee to elbow. Inhale. Lengthen through the whole body. Exhale. Inhale. Bring it back. Good. Keep that going. Inhale. And in. Really draw that navel in, working into the sides of the core. You got this. Draw it out. We've got 2 more. Exhale. And out. Last one. And out. Beautifully done. We're going to come into those circles. So keeping those toes pointing down, keeping everything as still and as stable as you can through those hip joints, through the core. Keep that navel drawing back towards the spine. Keep breathing. Good. Then we're going to reverse that leg. Oh my word. Keep breathing. Breathe through the burn. Really good. We've got 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Keep that leg lifted. We're going to pulse it out now. Here we go. Last little bit for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Oh my word. Bring those knees nice and wide and bring yourself back into child's pose. Maybe take some rolls through the wrists here just to take some pressure off. Oh, that was intense. Breathe deep. Take one final breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Okay, from here we're going to come onto our side. So I am coming onto my left side here and I'm going to come down onto my elbow, which I'm going to place directly underneath my shoulder. I'm going to have a generous bend through my knees and I'm going to really press into this elbow so that this shoulder is coming away from the ear, so I'm not slumping in here. I'm lifting underneath the waist and we're drawing that navel back towards the spine and we're going to lift and lower this top knee, okay? So we're going to exhale as we lift, inhale, lower. Great. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You've got it. Good. So keep that breathing going. So we exhale, lift, keep that navel drawing back. Inhale, lower. Beautiful. We've got 2 more here. Then we're going to add on an extra little layer. All right, beautiful. So from here, we're now going to lift those feet. So keep those knees glued together. And then from here, we're going to exhale, lift as we open the knees, keep those feet together. Inhale as we lower. Exhale. And lower. Keep that going. I know it burns, but we're after those peachy bums. That's what we want. Visualize it. Keep going. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Let's make this our last one, then we're going to add on the final layer. Here we go. So we're going to exhale, lift. From here, from your knee joint, we extend that leg. Woo! Then we're going to bring the feet back together and then we draw the knees back. Here we go. So we exhale, lift. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, close. Good. And again, exhale. Keeping everything really still and stable. Keep pressing out of that elbow, keeping that shoulder away from your ear. I know it burns, and I know the first thing to go when we start to feel a little bit of that burn is our form. So really keep fighting for it, keep drawing that navel in. Good, we've got 1 more. We're going to keep this leg extended and we're going to draw mini circles. Oh my goodness, this wasn't even in my lesson plan and I don't know why I said it, but we're going with it. Okay, woo. All right, let's reverse. Why? Whew. Okay, keep pressing out of that elbow, shoulder coming away from the ear. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Oh my dear God. Okay, whew. That was crazy. And from here, we're going to roll all the way onto our bellies. And in this position, we are going to work into our hamstrings. So we're going to be up onto our elbow. If you think about the anatomy of the peachy bum, we also want to be working the hamstrings, which is the muscle underneath. So we want to be toning that so that we can lift underneath the butt, right? I can't believe I'm going into this much detail about butts on the internet, but here we are. So we want to be tucking the toes under. We want to be drawing the navel in towards the spine. We're going to exhale as we lift. Inhale, lower. So keep those shoulders away from the ears. And we're just going to bend one leg and then lower. And the other and lower. Good. So working into the backs of the legs. You got this. Keep lots of length coming back through the back of the neck. Keep your gaze focused in one spot. Focus on your breath. Good. And we're going to add a little pulse here. So we're going to do a double pulse, 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 and lower. Good. So exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Good. Bring it back. Good. Just a couple more. You got it. Keep breathing. Final one. Last one. Beautifully done. Okay, lower everything down. Place your hands underneath the forehead and just lower down. Maybe rock the hips from side to side. Just take a little breather. And then from here, we'll bring our hands down by our chest. Press yourself up, coming into a cobra stretch. You can have bent elbows here if that feels a little bit more comfortable. Otherwise, we're extending through the arms. Good, and then take it back into child's pose. Taking 3 deep breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Sigh out through the mouth. Final one, inhale. And exhale. Okay, and slowly rolling all the way back up to a seated position. And we're ready to take that all onto the other side. So we're going to come onto our right side. So come down onto your right elbow, place it right underneath your shoulder. And we've got a really generous bend coming through the knees. Feet are going to stay glued together. We're lifting up underneath the waist here. We're drawing the navel back. We can support ourselves either in front with this hand, or we can have our hands on the hips to keep an eye on them. It's completely up to you. So we're going to exhale as we lift. Inhale and lower. Good. And lower. You got it. Exhale. Keep that going. Keep drawing the navel in. We're just warming up here on this side. Keep pressing into the elbow, shoulders coming away from the ear. Breathe through. You've got it. Just 2 more. And then we're adding on a layer. Amazing. Okay, so let's lift those feet up. Keep the feet glued together. And then we exhale as we lift. Inhale, lower. Good. Really making sure that we're not rocking back on the hips here or doing anything skew width through the spine. Everything in this top half stays completely stable. Exhale. Okay, we're starting to get that burn. So we're going to start breathing. We're really going to use the breath to help us. Exhale. Just go into your own zone. Go into your body. Say, I am strong. I can do this. Exhale, lift. Okay, we're going to add that final layer. Here we go. So we exhale, lift. Inhale from this knee joint. We extend the leg. Good. Bring it back. And then lower. My glutes are on fire right now. And we're breathing through. So we're going to exhale as we lift. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, lower. Good, we've just got one more. Use that breath to help you. Okay, this time we're going to keep that leg extended. I said it on the first side, we've got to do it on the second side. We're going to take those mini circles. And we're going to breathe through the pain. Amazing, use those exhales. Okay, we're going to reverse that leg, come back in the other direction. Make sure you're not wobbling backwards and forwards. Keep the whole top body stable. 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Woo! Lower everything back down. Oh my goodness. Come back up into a seated position. So we're going to have our right leg folded in here, and we're going to fold our left leg all the way over the top. We're going to hug it round with the right arm and then spin to look around over your left shoulder, pressing into the left fingertips to find length through the spine, and really draw that knee, if you can, into your chest. This should feel so good. Really beautiful stretch along the whole glute, the whole back of the leg. Breathe into it. Beautifully done, and coming all the way back through center. We're going to come into a cross-legged position, but we're going to keep this left leg slightly further in front, and then we're going to start to fold ourselves forward, so coming either onto our hands or maybe even onto our elbows, and feeling that opening through the left hip. Breathe into that stretch. Beautiful, and then lift yourself all the way back up. Let's take that onto the other side. So this time our left leg is going to be tucked in, right leg is going to come all the way over the top. We hug it round with the left arm, and looking over the right shoulder, pressing into the right fingertips, finding length through the spine, really feeling that stretch, that pull, lengthening through the glutes, through the back of the leg. Beautiful, and then coming back through center, bringing this right leg slightly further forward, and then we'll start to fold down, opening through the right hip. Good, and then slowly making your way all the way back to a seated position. And we'll finish today's booty burn class like we always do, with a deep inhale as we sweep the arms all the way over the head, and then exhale, bring the palms into the heart. I hope you really enjoyed today's workout. If you did, be sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video so that I know to make more of them, and I will see you in my next workout.